for this super middleweight matchup.
1-inch height advantage and a 1-inch reach advantage. Let's see if at 38 years old, he still has the energy to deal with the younger Fernandez.
Fernandez said he looks like a bootleg Chris Jericho. I told Chris Cornelius, I think you're a little better looking than Mr. Chris Jericho. We are underway. Red wraps for Fernandez, blue for Cornelius.
And Cornelius has a background in wrestling.
Yes, there you go. Fair enough. Thank you. This the bare knuckle debut for Chris Pitbull Cornelius.
A bit more technique here than the first fight. The first fight with Archer and Drews, they just came out bombing away. But these guys trying to be a little bit more technical. See Fernandez trying to use the space in the trigon, using the jab, and Cornelius as well trying to get in there behind the jab. Right now, no big shots have landed thus far, but oh, there's some good shots there right off that jab by Fernandez. Good, well set up.
Over the top with the right hand. Both men effective, utilizing the clinch. And again, elite Muay Thai background for Cornelius, but the goat lands and then gets countered.
See, Fernandez has the better legs, it seems. He has a little bit more angles to him. Cornelius trying to come. Nice jab. Oh, jab, and down he goes.
Walked right into it. BYB 4 for Jose Fernandez was his first professional combat competition ever.
Wow. Yeah.
Crazy. First fight in nearly 6 years for Cornelius. Past the midway point of round 1.
Cornelius trying to force his way in, but he's trying to come in through the front door. Fernandez giving him some angles, using his legs, and kind of being a little devious in there, and he's able to disguise his shots a little bit better. Cornelius has to figure out a way to disguise the attack a little bit more. He's trying to come in through the front door. You're going to keep walking into the shots of Fernandez. Fernandez, as you can see, a little bit more movement, a little bit more deception. And he's not taking the shots as cleanly.
And he's been in there once. Starting to show the pace. He likes that overhand right, Paulie.
Yeah, and he likes to throw from different angles. He's got that up jab. He
there it is again.
Over the top. Oh, 2 right hands.
The GOAT looking to finish it right here, right now. Under 30 seconds on the clock. Round number 1. Cornelius pushes forward.
And then Fernandez can't get out of the way of that right hand. He's too straight up. And now he's on. But the right hand keeps landing for Fernandez. For Cornelius just doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. I don't know if it's the cut or if he's standing too straight up. He just cannot get away from it.
It's the different angles you talked about, Paulie.
Yeah, but it's coming over the top of his left hand constantly. Good big character on Cornelius. He's got to shoot a feint or something. He's got to use some kind of decoy. Maybe feint with the jab so that you get that right hand out of Fernandez and you throw over the top of Fernandez instead of Fernandez throwing over the top of you because you're becoming so predictable.
Yes, yes. Big heart shown by 38-year-old Chris Cornelius. He said, I might have some ring rust.
Yeah, you got to shake that out in round 1, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
All right.
His greatest influences, Eric Paulson and ruthless Robbie Lawler.
And there's the first knockdown. The big jab from Fernandez, and Cornelius walked right into it. And again, those big right hands, Fernandez was able to double down on those right there, 2 big right hands. But again, Cornelius is not getting out of the way of them, the way he's coming in. Too predictable, and there it is again, right over the top of the jab. I mean, Fernandez just has a honing device on it at this point.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You got to use a feint. Maybe you step in, step back out, so that you can make Fernandez come up short with it. He sees it. You're giving it away when you're going to throw it. You got to change something there. I like that Cornelius wants to use the jab to get on the inside, but he's got to be more deceptive now. Some feints, some change of steps. You know, he's very predictable with his feet as well. Fernandez has got the better legs. Could be the age. Who knows? But nonetheless, Cornelius, it's not for the lack of trying. So in the corner, you'd hope that the instructions he's getting in the corner are not one of those like motivational instructions. Yeah. He needs specific technical advice in the corner right now, because it's not for lack of trying that he's getting beat right now.
Set for the start of round number 2. Jose Fernandez, red wraps. Chris Cornelius in the blue. Big round 1 for the GOAT.
Good vision by Fernandez. Even as he backs up, he's able to jab. He's able to slip punches. Again with the big right hand, and once again, that started the combination. Yep, once again, same problem. Cornelius just cannot adjust.
Golden Gloves champion in 2007, looking to move to 2-0. Going against one tough pit bull in Chris Cornelius.
Take a lot of abuse, you sure? All right, here we go.
It's a slip. Now the left connects.
He doesn't have much left. No, he doesn't have much left. I'd consider stopping this if I was the corner.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it.
Jose Fernandez is 2-0.
A very intelligent fight fought by Fernandez. This is bare knuckle. It's not easy to come out of a fight looking the way Fernandez looks right now. Clean face,
yes.
No marks, no cuts. You know, this was a high impact fight. It's just all the impact was one way. Wow, Cornelius tried the whole way.
Oh, yes.
Just couldn't land them. Good eye, good vision, good radar, defensive radar by Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez, big Muhammad Ali fan, big Mike Tyson fan, but he earned his nickname in his teenage years after the GOAT, Muhammad Ali. Fighting gives me life. The Cuban Jose Fernandez told us, and in bare knuckle, he remains unbeaten with both wins inside the trigon.
And he's enjoying his moment in there.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your moment of glory, you know? And nothing like that was moments right after you win a fight.
Here in his hometown, inside the James L. Knight Center, Miami, Florida. Scott Burt with us tonight, the president of the official Bare Knuckle Boxing Sanctioning Organization and the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame in Belfast, New York. 3 knockdowns in the second round.
And so it's some of the action in the second round. Again, it was we talked about that overhand right, and there it was right there. Just to start the second round, the big overhand right over the top of the jab. Very predictable at this point. You see now, Cornelius tries to come with a big right hand, instead change it up a little bit, but he throws the right hand from way too far away, comes up short. It's a good step back hook by Fernandez. And then here again, it was all she wrote. And Fernandez kind of just overwhelms Cornelius. Cornelius didn't have a lot left. He's been knocked down. He's been beaten up. He's trying, but he's not going to withstand much. I don't even think a lot of that even landed cleanly at the end, but it was just nothing left by Cornelius. He'd already taken enough big shots.
Jose Fernandez proving to be a force to be reckoned with. Said, I've been training since I was a teenager because life is a fight. Bob Alexander to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for both fighters, please. Ladies and gentlemen, from the James L. Knight Center in Miami, Florida, your referee in charge, Wayne Spinola, calls a halt to the bout at 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by TKO, Jose the GOAT Fernandez.